Alright, so we're trying this again. This is like the second time. Third, maybe. Hello, this is Scooter back. It's been like a year, but I'm back. So right now I weigh 425 pounds. Started out 450. Uh, just good, I guess. 25 pounds down. I got 3 months till surgery. I hadn't got a surgery date yet. I still gotta get my psych eval done. But I recently went to SFA in Oregon, Portland. It was really fun. Had a good time. Too good of a time if you hung out with me after the convention. I do apologize if you did. Met some great people and some people finna go through the surgery as well. I'm scared. It's scary as hell to think about. But you can hear all the engines roaring. It's like a racetrack here in this little subdivision because our cops can't do their fucking job. But as far as I'm going, so I'm no longer on the original fire department I was on. I had to stop basically because of health reasons. I was in a chief's meeting and it felt like I was out of breath. My heart was racing and I couldn't get it to stop. I texted Sarah and she was like, aren't you in a room full of paramedics and EMTs? I'm like, you know what? I am in a room full of paramedics and EMTs. So I stepped out in the engine bay and I had one of the paramedics and EMT check me out. They put me back in the ambulance and they took they put me on 12 leads and checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was like 210 over 190, which is not good. Like my heart's gonna like bust out of my chest. So a couple weeks after that, I went and seen my primary care doctor, which is pretty cool. I like her. She used to be a paramedic as well, so she kind of understands me. I can't even lie to her because she already knows. No, she looked at me because I'm going for my weigh-ins and stuff, and she's like, "Well, how many soda pops have you had?" And I was like, "Well, damn, you already know." Which I'm trying to back off. I know the closer I get to my surgery date, the more my fat brain's like, "You're never gonna have this again." So, I mean, I'm getting better. I am. I think I have like 2 to 3 soda pops a week, as far as 2 or 3 a day, what it used to be at. Hell, if I could, at one time I'd start an IV on myself with Dr. Pepper. It's probably not healthy. It'd probably kill me. Pretty sure it would. One hell of a way to go. Shoot, mainstream and Dr. Pepper. Well, before I get off on a tangent, I had to stop, and so I took my old job back, and I'm back at being a fiber optic laser programmer, which is really cool. I mean, I'm still a dork, so it works out pretty good. I'm not gonna live in oxymoron. I'm a nerdy redneck. Oh well, it's my life. Um, so I'm working with that. My job has been, finishing innovation has been very good to me. Giving my job back for one, and two, my boss has been working with me, quitting my bad habits, and we work out in the afternoons 3 times a week for like 90 minutes a time. We do like some kind of little fight Zumba thing where they play some music and we throw punches. Lots of fun. Um, yeah, I should probably video that. It's kind of interesting. You should see me move. It's quite entertaining. But like I said, my surgery's 3 months away, and hopefully by next year, when I come back to SSFA, wherever it is, if they choose Texas, hopefully they choose somewhere cool in Texas. Houston. I'd pick Houston if I were them, but I don't pick the place. Maybe Dallas. That'd be cool. Sorry, I'm a lunatic. I'm always thinking something stupid. Thinking about Texas and Dallas, I was like, shoot, that's a good place to go for a tornado, because you know there ain't no touchdown there. Football joke. Don't like sports. And something's been grinding on my gears. I swear to God, it pissed me off. What it did is me and my wife, we're sitting in a restaurant eating, and a couple come up, and you know, I'll admit the tables are probably a little close together, but there's plenty of room for the man to sit down behind my wife. But instead of asking us to scoot up a little bit to where he could get room, he chose to remain silent, move his chair to the middle of the aisle, and sit and eat like that. Like, we weren't giving him any kind of room. Like, she even scooted up. It was rude as hell. You know, someone who just been through surgery, have some asshole like that just do that to her. I mean, it pissed me off too. But I wanted to say something because, I felt as, he was fat shaming my wife, and, he probably thought we were rude as hell because we didn't say anything to him, but, if you're going to act like a jackass, then act like a jackass. I don't care. Hell, it's you sitting out in the middle of the aisle like a retard. That's not nice. I was trying to say retard. Jackass probably ain't nice either, but he was a jackass. I don't care. God, my redneck ass. But far as, so I may not be on the original fire department, but I was able to transfer over, and my new job assignment is I am a pump operator. Since I can't go inside buildings or hump the hose or anything, I operate a tanker. If you're up north, I think they call them water tenders. I also call them hose companies too. It's kind of weird. The whole fire department's called a hose company, but oh well. That's up north. I don't know if they call them out west, but here in the south, we call them tankers. I can haul a whole, what do you call those things that hold water? A water tower, yeah. And, like, it has like enough water to fill one of those just about, I reckon. These mosquitoes here are like tearing me up because I choose to do my video outside. It's my truck. It's a GMC. It's a big boy truck. So, I have rambled everybody's ear off for almost 10 minutes now. I wanted to thank everyone who's been giving me support. through my journey. I'm gonna try to post once a week and stick to it this time. The reason why I had quit was I was going through so much before, a lot going on in my personal life that I didn't want to leak over into the videos. So, again, I think that's everything I have. I done said again like 500 times. I should really write all this stuff down before I do a video, but oh well. So, see you peeps next week.